we go for TTK. It's now like standing asanas. In the standing asanas, Tadasana is the TTK means Tadasana, Tiryak Tadasana and Kati Chakrasana. While we are doing the Tadasana, we are lifting the hand completely up, and the heel also has to be lifted. Hold for 7 to 8 seconds and do the lifting and of the heel and hands around 10 times, and in between holding for 7 to 8 seconds. Again, now we are going for the next asana, which is Kati Tiryak Tadasana. So I'm just repeating the Tadasana. That was the starting point, and then we just stretch and hold as long as we can possibly do it. Stretch up as much as we can, fingers facing upwards. So now we are going for Tiryak Tadasana. So here it's spreading of leg at a comfortable distance of say 1.5 to 2 feet, and then lift the hand and bend sideways. As much as possibly, keeping in mind that your both ears are touching your arms. Your head should be between your hands. So now we are doing Kati Chakrasana. Spread little bit more the legs possibly, maybe around 2 feet, and then look back. Hold the position of the hand, in the one hand in the back, one in the shoulder. And look back. So do a few rounds of this, and then looking at the opposite heel. So the earlier one was looking behind, straight back, and now we are looking at the opposite heel. So we are giving stretch to the back also in a different angle. So few rounds looking back, few rounds looking at the opposite heel. So this is Kati Chakrasana. So with this TTK, we are going to have a combination with the Surya Namaskar, because Surya Namaskar is like almost complete asana, but the only defect in Surya Namaskar is that we don't have side bendings. So TTK helps us in having the side bendings. We are twisting also, and also doing the side bending in Kati Chakrasana as well as in So now with this Surya Namaskar, we will start the Surya Namaskar. Important part with Surya Namaskar is first we should be relaxing yourself, folding your hands, showing your respect to the Sun God. So we will go for the rest of the other asanas, the balancing asanas and the inverted asanas and all those things which as mentioned earlier. So we will balancing is very important part of the group. Balancing helps in not only balancing the body or because balancing is the important part. Surya Namaskar. It's very important we try to do Surya Namaskar early in the morning time, feeling which we do whatever time, hopefully evenings, and we should face east and pay our respect to Lord Surya in the Namaskar Mata. That's the starting point. Then the next asana is Hast Uttanasana, Hast Padasana, Aswasanchalan, Parvatasana, Astangasana, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, and Aswasanchalan, Hastasanasana, and Namaskar again. Continue with the other leg. Aswasanchalan, Parvatasana, Astangasana, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, Aswasanchalan, Hastpadasana, Hastuttanasana, and Namaskar. So we can do it a little slow also. And we can do with the mantras like Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Raviye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Khagaya Namaha, Om Pusane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Mariche Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Mitraya Namaha, Om Raviye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Khagaya Namaha, Om Pusne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Mariche Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So here we have done with two different legs. Earlier it was right and then the left leg which was lunged forward. We are now doing these mantras. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Raim, Om Ram, Om Raha. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Raim, Om Raum, Om Raha. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Raim, Om Raum, Om Raha.
So this is different four steps. First we have just right leg. Keep the right, take back the left.
So we have to alternate the legs. That's how it becomes 12 into 12, 24. Most of the postures are common. Only the taking of the leg behind, we can start with the right leg, and coming back we keep the right leg in front, the left leg comes forward, and similarly with the other leg. So now if you want to do it little slow, we can add a little bit of asanas. So Hastottanasana and Hastsanchalan, Asvasanchalan, and then Ardhachandrasana, kind of Virasana, and again Ardhachandrasana and Parvatasana, Sasankasana, Bhujangasana, and Tiryak Bhujangasana, again Sasankasana, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, and both the legs between the hands. Important thing is legs should be between the hands, not behind. So we repeat this. Namaskar, Hastottanasana, Asvasanchalan, Ardhachandrasana, Virasana, Ardhachandrasana, Parvatasana, Sasankasana, Ashtangasana, Bhujangasana, Tiryak Bhujang, both the side. Feet together, Sasankasana, Parvatasana, Asvasanchalan, Hastpadasana, Hastottanasana, Namaskar. So these are the slower version, which we add the Sasankasana, and we can add Tiryak Bhujang to it. Hastottanasana. Slowly with breathing we have to do. Breathing out. Asvasanchalan, breathing in. Ardhachandrasana, breathing out. Virasana, breathing in. Ardhachandrasana, and breathing out. Asvasanchalan, breathing in. Parvatasana and Sasankasana. Tiryak Bhujangasana. Before Tiryak Bhujangasana, Ashtangasana, and again Sasankasana, again Bhujangasana, then Parvatasana, lung forward, feet between the hands, Aswasanchalan, Ardhachandrasana, Virasana, Ardhachandrasana, and then the other leg next to the first leg. Then Aswasanchalan, Hastottanasana, Namaskar. So this we can do 6 rounds to 10 rounds, 12 rounds, whichever is according to your capacity. So to remain fit, about 10 to 12 rounds is an ideal count. Otherwise, 6 is good enough for therapeutic use. Now we are going to the Sim Garjana. We spread our knees and then keep the hands between the 2 feet, fingers pointing towards you, and then getting the tongue out, looking up. Now we are doing some asanas, falls under standing asana only, but this is more like inverted asana benefit, like Sirsasana. It is called Muddhasana. We just walk with the help of hand little forward and keep the head directly down. And then we create a lift, and then we can do it 4 to 5 times. It gives tremendous supply of blood to the brain, and it gives the almost same benefit of Sirsasana. It is much easier, simpler to do, and we can just walk forward and walk backward. So
yeah,
this
that's
is
enough,
how we do it.
Come in Namaskara position.
The next asana is standing asana, Dhanur Akasans asana. It is basically as if we are trying to pull an arrow from a bow, and then we are pulling the string as strongly as possible and as much as we can pull it back. We are stretching our front chest to the maximum extent, holding the grip tightly. Similarly, on the other side. If by doing this around 20 to 30 times, we are expanding our chest as well as creating a stress. Now we do Hastottanasana, crossing of the hands. We do it in 4 stages. Crossing up, taking it parallel, then crossing up, and then parallel, then crossing up, and then looking down. The neck and the breathing should be synchronized with the movement of the hands. So when we are taking the hands up, we should look up. Then we are taking the hands down, we have to look down.